Subscribers, welcome to Jamlish Real Talk with a little bit of Labrish. Today I'm your host, I'm Barbados, and I'm your host for today's show. And before I dive into it, I would like to ask all the viewers, please, you know what to do, as Mish should say. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, notification, share, and please leave a comment in the comment box. Right? So, got a very interesting topic today. And before I go into the topic, I would like to introduce my panel. We got five include me. Robert, my article done for years. Big up yourself. Say a thing to the audience, to the viewers.
Hey, hello. It's Robbie G right here. Glad to be on the Jamlish team. I look forward to this discussion.
Thank you. Diva Pamela. Say a thing for the viewers.
Well, pardon the shades, but you know, today is just so bright today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jamlish. Sit back, relax, grab a little tickle if you like, and enjoy.
Thank you, Pamela. One that need no introduction. The girl them sugar. They are every day, every time. Simon T. Say a thing to the viewers.
That's a people. I'm not going to tell you the name of this show. You're supposed to know. If you don't know, Barbados soon tell you, but me have to there this show. Have to there. Simeon. Looking forward to the time.
Simeon. Thank you, Simeon. Luscious, beautiful Rosie. Say a thing for the viewers.
Hey, viewers and subscribers. Jamlish there, right in your front room. Anywhere you're there, out the yard, bush, foreign, Wally Patak there again.
Thank you. No nonsense, real talk, Miss Jamlish herself, Mish, setting for the viewers.
Hey, welcome audience, real talk with a little bit of Labrish. Lovely to see you again, audience. I'm kicking back, I'm relaxing. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Mish. And Barbados, Jamlish there, the crew there, Labrish there, tuning in right here. So, like I said, we've been with Jamlish for a while now, and we appreciate all the viewers and subscribers, and we would like to show the audience that we are interested and try to communicate with them the best we can because of the comments that they leave. And we'll ask if anyone on the panel would like to, anybody on the panel would like to read out a few comments that our viewers leave us.
Yeah, there's one from Sharon Bowie. Good one, guys. A balanced discussion with helpful, real personal views and experiences on this deep subject. I'm sure it has helped individuals to form their own personal opinions. We benefit much from having a clear point of view about the vaccine. Thank you, Sharon. Well done. And then we have Marcia. The topic, COVID is something we all have in common. It affects all of us in different ways. Respect all. Thank you, Marcia, for your comment. Thank you, Sharon. And there's loads more people, but because we haven't got enough time, we can only touch on a few. Thank you. Keep on watching us. And we have Wally Patak and Labrish for you.
Wally.
No, you mean?
Okay, Okay, it's gone in now. All right. I have
Yeah.
one here from Byron Bailey, from a local lad from London. Well done, team. A good debate, although it left more questions around vaccine validity. Prescribed vaccines being suspended, different operating systems having various effects, but not necessarily eradicating the virus. There are more concrete implications if you choose not to take it, such as restrictions in freedom of travel, interacting in social places and gatherings, and in some cases, future employment stability. All that being said, taking or not taking the vaccine should be a personal informed decision, a position well represented and expressed by today's panel. Keep up the good work, folks. Bless. Thank you, Byron.
Thank you, Pamela.
very
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
that.
you.
Respect.
And in my kids' days, I don't know if any one of you guys know what pimento is.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
what do they call it? What corn they call it? Peppercorn, they call it here. You can't cook without it, can give you a flavor. Well,
Oh yeah, pimento seeds.
Yeah, it grow green on
Yeah.
the tree, and they break them off little branches, stuff them in bag, bring them home, and then later on in the evening, everybody sit around in a circle, and we rub the berries off the branches,
Okay.
and throw away the branches and keep the berries, and that will go on up till all 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's the time the adults seems to want to talk about Duppy, our ghost, talk Duppy story. No, I don't think that's appropriate for kids to be sitting that time of the night trying to rub some pimento and tremble and shake it. Well, today's topic is ghost, Duppy. What is ghost? Is ghost real? That's the topic today. Is Duppy real? And you know, Duppy go on and on with hobby, so we might touch Likkle of that too. So I want to ask Robert, is ghost real? And before you answer, you know, Duppy's story can take long, you know. So we want to cut a long story short so it can circle. All right? So, Robert, is Duppy real? Or do you have any
I wouldn't say,
encounter?
I know in Jamaica we say Duppy, but from a Christian perspective, I say the spirit. So,
Right.
I mean, it's controversial. However, we Jamaican people say, well, I mean, just see one Duppy. I've never seen one before, but apparently my brother can see it. And he said he saw my dad on many occasions since my dad passed away in 2010. So in that perspective, from a Christian point of view, yes, I believe in the spirit because it's in the Bible. Funny enough, it's Easter. He died on the Good Friday and he raised on Monday. So from that perspective, yes, my answer is yes.
So you ever wonder, both of you came from same mother, same father, how come your brother can see spirit and you can't see?
Apparently, it's a gift.
Oh.
I don't know how true that is. I can't lament on it because I don't know how true it is. But growing up as a child, as you might know, Barry, people always say you have gift to do certain things, to probably see certain things.
Okay.
So that's my personal view from my Christian perspective.
Sorry. All right, Rosie, have you ever have any encounter with Duppy, or do you think Duppy, ghost, spirit, whatever they call them, real?
Well, people say that when their loved one died, then they come back to them, they see them or whatever. But from my perspective, Duppy, when somebody dies, you can't see them again. They're gone. They're unconscious to the world. But of course, the enemy, which is the devil, can transform itself into that person and make you believe that this person is still up and running.
Well, if the devil can do that, he could do it forever so everybody can see them. Even if you ain't got the gift like Robbie said, but the devil is so powerful as far as I understand that if they can let, if they want you to see them, you can see them. So
the devil is not powerful. We are giving the devil that sort of title, but
okay.
it's not powerful. He's just a transparent, manipulating so and so, but he's not powerful at all.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people would argue against that, Rosie.
Mish, you ever have a Duppy encounter? Ghost? What is ghost? You believe ghost is real?
I do actually. I do believe there's something there that's real, and I say that because I used to live in a very old house converted into, and I know it's a cliche, you know, old house, ghost, whatever. But
yeah.
I did. I lived in an old house, and it was a big house converted into two, and I lived upstairs. And ever so often I'd be walking like down my hallway, and I feel somebody behind me. I was living on my own, but I mean, I was only in my very early 20s. And I feel something behind me, and I think, what's that? What was it? You know, like, it's like something's following me. But I wasn't scared for some strange reason, you know, because I used to call it my friendly ghost. Those who knew me back then would, you know, I used to say, oh, it's my friend, because sometimes the door used to shut. The airing cupboard door used to just shut, you know, literally bang. And also I used to have a feeling where I'm in bed and there's something pinning me down, literally, and I just stay there until I can sort of get myself out of that situation. You know, I don't know if anybody else has experienced it.
Sleep paralysis.
I'd be lying there and I'd just feel, oh my God, I can't move. Right, let me just calm myself, and then I'll ease myself, and then I'll ease myself out, and I'm fine. And
you sure you wasn't dozing off, you wasn't asleep? And...
No, I'd be awake, and I can feel this force, a force to be reckoned with, pinning me down.
And you reckon that's Duppy, that's ghost?
Well, it's some kind of, you know, presence. I call it a presence. So, you know, if the word is Duppy, ghost, spirit, whatever, it was something that was in that place. And I always believed it was a kind of guidance, protection for me in that particular place at that particular time. So yes, I you know, I agree there is something there.
What about you, Simeon? Have you ever experienced any Duppy encounter? You believe Duppy real?
Personally, my friend, in short, we don't believe the wind, but we believe the wind is real because we feel it and we see the effects of it. You know, me, myself, I've never seen one, but me give a quick one. We were a girl, me and a girl a reason one time, and she was troubled. And she said one spirit, just like Michelle just saying, you know, she said the spirit, I hold her down a night, I hold her down a night. And I said, whoa, I mean, I listen to her. And when she says, so her friend says something, and she snap after the friend, and I said, no, man, the sister, they're serious. You know what I mean? Just the way she snap after the friend. And she said, I hold her down a night, and one day she check up her Bible. And she read. I know the Bible she read, because she just open the Bible and she said, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Like, and then she said, it moved from her. She feel presence move. The reason why she tell me this story, she said, because the spirit come back. I know me look on her, this is where me find funny. Because they say believe kill and believe cure. Because me look on the girl and I say, there's only one problem you can see with your story, you know. And she said, what I mean? Me say, I can only read off of the story that you give me. Yeah. And you said that when you said, oh Father, what in heaven, hallowed be thy name, the spirit move. Why didn't you finish what you were saying?
Yeah, but you said the girl take out the Bible and you read our Father. I heard growing up that if there's a presence of ghosts around you, all you have to do is cuss some BC, RC, PC, and
if I'm a Christian ghost,
God up, you frightened for bad word, and want to start saying, me PC. and start cuss them bad out. Duppy gone. So which one really?
Suppose the Duppy did cuss bad word before he got. Eh? Him used to
Yes,
the word
he's
them
back.
today.
Make we find out. But I was coming home from dance one night, me and my friend. I cut a long story short and reached at a lonely spot, and I heard when like something or somebody coming down to the grassy bank and jump in the road. And I look back, and my friend looked back. And all I could hear is when my friend said, "You BC, you PC," and he took off. I had to grab him in the back and collar.
The bad one there.
Hold up, became faster than me. Yeah, he started cuss bad on you rotten neighbor BC, you rotten neighbor PC. I don't know where the rotten neighbor for. And I hold on upon him and him start pull me. And we start running down the road. I looked back, I didn't see anything. Anyway, cut a long story short. The next day I asked him, what happened? Why make you run like that? He said, you know, he said, the woman. He said, which woman? You know, hear when it's something, somebody come down and jump down the road. He said, yeah, me hear that. He said, you know, he said, the woman had a long white frock with a white hat with no foot, stand up in the middle road.
No foot and a stand up.
No foot. He could, me said, no, man, there's nothing. You know, when he said to me, he said, I need to wash my eyes with, I need to wash some rice and use the water that I use to wash the rice, wash me eye, and from that time I will be able to see Duppy.
They do it?
No. Because
They even tell if you put dog matter in your eye too.
So Duppy is not a good thing, it's a bad thing.
Duppy
It's
is
a negative
supposed
thing.
to be a bad thing.
Why?
Because
Do they kill people or
because
what?
they scare people. No, that's where I said we might touch on the Obeah
Ah.
As
Okay.
I understand, when people go to Obeah man call up them Duppy and dispatch them Duppy on the job where they want and Duppy if they want
And what's an Obeah man? Just for the audience, what is an Obeah man?
Obeah man is a man where dwelling evil spirit.
Yeah.
Is it
Work
witchcraft?
with
Is
evil,
it witchcraft?
Witchcraft.
witchcraft.
He gets rid of it.
In work witchcraft or voodoo, as you call it, some call it voodoo, some call it witchcraft. In Jamaica, they call it Obeah man. I understand that's from a West African nation, West African ancestors that handed down from. So the Obeah man is where people go when they want to. You hear somebody say, "Me I got Obeah man for you. More one of your hand drop off. Or more one of your foot broke. And me I got the Obeah man. And then got the Obeah man and give the Obeah man 1,000 pounds or more. And I know the man foot no broke or he hand no broke. You see, so that's what Obeah man do.
You see,
Okay.
the Obeah man, Mish, is a clever man indeed, I feel.
Right.
It's a clever man. He intend to know if he use him. One time, one man got the Obeah man. Because his wife a mess about. And
So is it
Obeah
just
man,
men? Is it a man thing? No,
They got
Obeah
woman
woman.
too. They got woman too.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, he go to the Obeah man, Mish. One little story. And the Obeah man hearing story, you know, and say, I go start it out for him. And him say, what me fi do, Obeah man? What me fi do? You hear the man, no? The Obeah man said this to him, you know. I want you to eat just saltfish for a week. And don't drink no water. And the man said, so the man gone with now, and he might eat saltfish. And he eat saltfish and that water call him, you know, it call him, and he just know the Obeah man. So he tell him most, and the water call him. And he hear him to himself, no? The Obeah not gonna know, so me drink water. Anyway, him go on, so you know. You see when him come up the hill and him go back, go see the Obeah man, him turn fool, because the Obeah man said, you drink water. And the man, I know the man can't work out, so like you could have really eat some saltfish and don't
drink water.
What does the saltfish do? Get rid of it?
No, it give you salt, it make you want to drink water.
Yeah.
Salt, man.
Saltfish is very salty, you know. Salty.
Yeah.
So you can't eat saltfish, that kind of saltfish without drink water.
Without drink water. And the Obeah man know that. So he knows he couldn't do that. He set him a task that he could not achieve.
Oh, I see. So is it make-believe then? I make believe something then. Is it what people are thinking in their
Believe,
heads
kill, and
then
believe,
but
cure,
it not
Mish.
really goes
Believe,
up?
kill, and believe, cure.
Yeah. So,
Well, I'm gonna tell you two quick. Not my personal experience, but my uncle that used to live in England here.
make a long story short.
He died about 3 weeks ago.
Mm.
Before the man died, the man was a staunch Christian. And in backslide. And he started beat you all kulu day in, day out.
What
7
is
days a
kulu
week.
kulu? What is
Rum,
kulu kulu for
rum,
the
rum.
audience?
Sorry, kulu is
Oh, okay.
rum. Very undiluted rum in Jamaica.
Okay.
So anyway, cut a long story short, he died from the drinking about 3 weeks ago. But before the man died, the man was giving me auntie a whole heap of problem. Cussing and all sorts, and wouldn't behave himself. But my auntie said he looked like he was ill as well. Anyway, he died, and my auntie said within 3 days, the man would turn up in front of the yard gate. And I want the body coming in the yard. All him niece could see him.
After 3 days, he passed away. He
The
blocked,
auntie said
he
she could not believe how the man was giving so much trouble that the man rise on the 3rd day and start get trouble. Anyway, that, as I said to you before, is I never see it before. I heard many stories. I never see it. My brother tell me first. I mean, my brother is very close. And he told me that he can see. He said he saw my father as plain as he looking at me.
Yeah.
So Rosie.
But for the obvious part right now,
Yeah.
me talk about this many times. Is one thing I have to say to obey man, and nobody can obey me. Nobody can obey me. Right?
Man of
And I will tell you
honor.
this. If you are an obey man and you're that good, give me the 6 number.
Got the lotto number?
Give me the 6 number and buy and share me give fight.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's a point, isn't it?
Hold on. Next week, come see me. Me, I give you 6. Rosie. Rosie, you have any obvious experience or hear of any?
Well, me no have no other experience, you know. But me hear what if people talk say there was this woman who owed dealerants money. Who know about dealerants?
You know about it, yeah.
Yeah,
We hear about the dealerants is a step higher than the other man.
Oh,
I've never heard of that.
Well,
No, me about it.
it's
Yeah,
a big
okay.
science, man.
it's American, isn't it?
Oh,
Big
yeah, the
science.
scientists. Yeah.
Scientist.
And she was in her house and Duppy them come dealer and send Duppy on her throw fire rock in her house, burn up the house. And the only thing left to bury was her ribs.
What? So they
But the
don't
thing
eat.
is-
What? They eat her off and left her ribs?
Only her ribs was left to bury.
But the
You
thing
sure
is,
no zombie?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Pamela, you ever heard of the voodoo man, the obia man, any kind of experience about that?
Well, I'll tell you something. When I was about 20, I went to Jamaica and one of my aunts then would carry me go with her to go see one Obia woman. I don't know what she was going to see her from. But I sat down, I was intrigued because I've heard about it, but I've never, I don't know, and I wanted to see what they look like because in my head I'm seeing, I don't know what I'm seeing, some feathers and all these, something, I don't know. Anyway, we go there, and it's just an ordinary looking woman, sit down in the place. And me see, when my auntie talk, she had one notepad, you know, the A4 lined paper
yeah.
and a pencil. And she was just doodling, just scribbling, not even writing anything, just scribbling. So I'm sat there now, I've not said anything, but I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, well, that's a load of nonsense. What's going on here? And then she just kept doing it. And then I was fighting back the laughter, but I was, you know, I was keeping my ears straight. And then she stopped and she looked at my auntie and she said, you know something, this I want to come out here. Because our spirit are fight with Philly. And you know, I said, them put me out.
Eh?
Yeah, they put me out. And when I just couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing.
Well, you did have some high spirit with you.
Well, I have walked into a place in North London one time. I walked in a dumpling shop, and the man did a search. I didn't stop, and he said, "Boy, Sam, say, oh, your spirit so high." I didn't know what he meant. I don't know. Maybe I'm dealing with phobia as well. We don't know. But anyway, them throw me out. And all I could do was I've never seen a bunch of crock in all my life.
But the
Just
thing is,
scribbling
people
on a piece
believe
of
it.
paper.
They believe this
They
obvious.
believe it. People
They
believe
believe
it.
it. It's
People
it's
believe it.
real to them. It's something that they actually
But-
believe. And then when
but
you
believe
mock and
kill and
make a
believe
mockery
kill.
of them, you're insulting them, you know.
I want
Do
to
you know
tell you,
what I mean?
I want to tell you, say
She
a
must
lot
have
of
given me
people
a
spend,
pop then under the quiet.
a lot of people spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on
Yes.
object on even people. You see people wear a ring, a big ring,
Yeah.
and they will say, "Oh, my ring is loaded." And you think loaded with what? I can't use that word on this program, but apparently it's supposed to protect you from what I don't know.
That's right.
Because even a lot of the wrongdoers in Jamaica,
Yard ring.
like say gunman on them Monday. You see them man, they have a ring, then say them load the Duppy him. Police can't see them, police can't shoot them, police can't. But when they get shot and dead, do police see them that time they do.
But the police.
But you know what? Saying that about the ring, saying that about the ring, there's a lot of them high, what them called? Mason people. They wear a thing them called a
Lodge.
signet ring.
Yeah.
Signet ring.
I don't know
And
if that. I don't know if that
Illuminati
connected
is the same thing.
with ghosts or
Them call it yard ring. You don't know.
They call it
But-
Illuminati. It's the same type of
But
thing.
let me
innit?
tell you, when people that believe in ghosts, Duppy, or Hobia man, voodoo man, all that, there's nothing you can tell them to make them change their mind. That's believe, they just believe. Because I hear a story about, and this is somebody telling me that he knew the person it happened to. This woman lived in the house by herself. And every night she heard something scraping somewhere in her loft or somewhere. And she said, it's a ghost. Somebody said ghost on her. And she called in a Obia man. And the Obia man come in, or the voodoo man, and assess the property, walk around and everything. And the Obia man say, all right, leave the yard for the day and come back later at 6 o'clock. And when I done with this house, no more Duppy can come here. There was a tree near the house with a branch. And I lick on the tree. I lick on the house. And the other man get a ladder and climb the tree and go up there and cut off the branch. Cut up the branch, everything put in a pickup truck. And when the woman come back and the woman pay him the big money in charge room, and he say, all right, he say, give me half the money now. If you hear it again, me I go give you back your money. If you don't hear it again, you have to go double the other half. And a week after the man come back, and the woman double the other half and say, you're go be up your man, me not hear it again when you come out here. Him say, no, because me protect the house for you. Me protect the house. One me put around the house, no Duppy can come
That's
back.
why I say, Baron, that's why I say, believe kill and believe cure, right?
Yeah.
Me go on a mama B, me go on one elder person for me, right? And she look distressed one day. I say, Mama B, what's wrong, man? How you look so? She said, boy, Simeon, you want to see me get one letter from Jamaica? I show them bury my mother, me never send no money, then send me one letter. And when me open the letter, powder drop out.
What drop out?
What?
Powder.
Was it Johnson's or
Men's
Men's
powder?
Baby powder.
Work with me. Get back in a little bit. Work with me. So, me listen to her now, and she really distressed over it. Somebody want to hold your heart. So, me say, Mama B, listen to me. You live in England. We have powder, but in a different color. Me say, send them back a letter and put one different color. No white. Put one different color powder in it and send them
and
back.
send it back. Yeah, exactly.
And trust me, they no bother until she are dying days. God rest her soul. She died. Many years after, no Obia never catch her. No
So can
Obia
I just
never catch
ask
her.
something, Barryden?
Yeah.
You know that force that I had talked about earlier?
The
Where
what?
you're pinned down in the bed. The force.
Yeah.
The force to be reckoned with, I used to call it.
Yeah.
You're pinned down in the bed. What is that? What, do you know what it is? Or can
Sleep
anybody else?
paralysis.
Well,
It's
Rosie,
what,
I'm
sorry?
saying,
Sleep paralysis.
Oh,
No.
like you're paralyzed in your sleep?
It's like halfway in between sleep and awake, they said. If you look it up, you'll find that it's not really a ghost because
Oh,
one night I dreamt that there was this dog came in my house. I'm like, I don't have any dog. Oh, this dog come in. And
yeah.
the dog came came right around the corner, the far side of the bed.
Yeah.
And I was trying to run the dog out. And the dog bit me here, this side.
Invite you.
Yeah, the dog bite me in my dream. And I'm trying to wake up now to run this dog out. And I
Yeah.
couldn't wake up and I relaxed a bit and I woke up. You know what? The way I was lying down, this side was cramped. It was so cramped because I lay down
You laid on yourself.
and the blood circulation cut off.
Yeah.
So maybe I was trying to wake up, release
Right.
my arm. So I don't think it's a ghost.
Well,
It's-
I have
It's
that.
sleep
Fear
paralysis, is it? Because a
Yeah.
lot of people have that, don't they?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happened to me. It happened to me lots of. Sometimes I'm in my sleep and I'm trying to fight this duppy or who's there, and I kick and I go on, and if somebody don't wake me for the night, I kick and I just want to get out of it, and you know you can't get out of it. But I know duppy, I will hold you down. It's just like Rosie said, sleep paralysis. Where you
So
call
how
it.
do you explain like the door shutting? Like I have literally heard it. The
With
door just slamming
Come
shut.
on.
That's just a coincidence.
Yes, a coincidence. Lots of, all
Yeah.
right. You ever heard that when a duppy is present, your head swell, your head grow?
Oh,
And
does it?
well, you ever heard that? Any
No.
fright
No,
will
yes, sir.
make your head grow. It happened
Yeah.
to me sometimes. Fright will make your head grow. I mean, they call it in Jamaica, the head grow. It's just like a swelling of the head, a funny feeling. But and they said that's when a duppy is present.
Oh,
What I'd like to say, if Duppy was real, look how much people been killed innocently. Killed. They
By
can't
gunman.
even find their body buried.
yeah.
Eh? Why don't, if Duppy was so powerful, why them not come back and tell you of who killed them or where their bodies are?
And
I
why
kill
can't
the
I win the
person who killed him.
lottery?
Right. So
I think-
the Bible tells me that when someone dies, that person is unconscious. You're unconscious. You don't know nothing that's happening around you.
But you see, same
Right.
time to resist this Rose. You see, belief. You see, the mind is a very powerful thing. One time I there at Jamaica, and one brother called Mark. Him say, Ras, fireman, he called me. He said, fireman, called me and Pops all is a reason every night. He said, I can't answer a question tomorrow night. I said, yeah, man. And I said to myself, then why you never just ask me no? But anyway, the following night he come back. And he said, you believe in a mermaid? Because to me, I didn't see him duppy business. You know. He said, mermaid? I said, why you say so? He said, because one man did tell him, say, him see one mermaid done I saw one. I said, did you see it?
I
He said,
thought they
no.
were real, you know.
Him
For
say,
No,
years
they call
I
them-
thought mermaids were real.
This
They
year,
call them River Mama.
yeah, him said, no. And me say then, me not say yes and me not say no. Same with Duppy, me not say yes and me not say no, but I've never seen one.
All right.
So can I ask you know, imagine my daddy dead. My daddy, you know. And everybody, as always, you know, we pay respect, everybody in a black. No, him turn up with my daughter. Now. My daughter, the one pick me in red from head to toe.
Mm.
Let me ask him why. Because I know what my daddy come visit her. No,
But the thing
I don't know what it is. And then I remember when we went to Jamaica, my grandmother died and she had a little jacket that she used to always wear, and she had a little ganja pipe that she used to always smoke. So one night now when everybody they sleep, me put the pipe in my mouth and me put on the jacket and me start sing what she said, la 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 la. You know, so then one piece of something in the house said the English girl come carry Duppy, invite Duppy in the house.
But the thing is,
I wanna tell you-
the thing is though, there's certain parishes, I could never say that, it must be
Oh,
my list. Parish in Jamaica that believe, trust me,
Strong.
where my mother come from,
Yeah.
believe in the obia.
two
Right? Believe
parishes.
when somebody dead, you must wear black, wear red, this tape measure on the door, this, that, the other. I grew up.
Oh,
I grew up
okay.
with that.
What's the parishes?
There's two
No, we don't.
parishes in Jamaica that label as the two top
Yeah.
Obia Duppy parish in Jamaica, and that's St. Thomas,
Yes.
Clarendon, Vere. People will travel from miles, different parishes to go to those two parishes, seeking out the best Obia man.
Yes.
Barry, I
No.
thought it was St. Mary.
Huh?
No,
I
it's
thought it was St. Thomas and
Vere.
St. Mary.
Vere
Vere
and
and
St.
St.
Thomas.
Thomas.
But the question I want to ask is,
Yeah.
can ghost Duppy be caught? Can you catch a Duppy? Or how can you catch a Duppy? Or who can catch a Duppy? Because
If a glass of white rum, real with him nephew.
it can be so elusive that nobody can catch them. Somebody can catch them.
Right.
But what about the rapid people then we used to catch them?
Well,
that's another thing.
Is it like Ghostbusters where you got a cup and you just
exactly.
get the Duppy and you
put them in
and you
and
catch them? Is it like that?
no. If you remember, Robbie might remember, or Rosie, I don't know if somebody else can remember this. You ever heard of Kopi? Kopi was a Duppy that was kicking asses in St. Thomas back in the 70s. And how this Duppy come to be kicking so much asses is because this Duppy was kept in a jar in a basement for years.
Okay.
And this little girl that lived at the house, Mr. Brown, I think it's Mr. Brown's granddaughter,
Yeah.
wander in the basement, I understand, sometime, and she saw this jar, and curiosity killed the cat. And she
Whooped
opened
the
the
jar.
jar, and out comes Kopi, the Duppy that was locked in the jar for years.
But if he's
kind
a
of Duppy
Duppy,
that
why
can
would
come
he be
through
in a
glass?
jar? Why would
Huh?
he stay in a jar if he's a ghost? Why would he stay in a jar? Aren't they supposed to be able to go through walls and
No,
all
but
kinds of stuff? Why
he,
would he stay in a jar?
I don't know how he catch the Duppy, but apparently the Duppy was caught and
Umbrella,
locked
who
because
you gonna call?
he must be a bad Duppy.
Ghostbusters!
He must be a bad Duppy. So to keep him under control, then put him on, then lock him down for years. Just like Dracula, where they catch and put in a tomb and lock him down for thousands a year. And some idiot go and open the coffin and they told Dracula. So bro, that's what
I heard of that one.
yeah.
But you ever hear about rolling calf to Barry? You must hear about rolling
They
calf.
say-
Rolling calf.
Video,
Hold on 1 minute, Robbie.
One
For
butcher-
who don't know what rolling calf is, for the viewers, rolling calf is a bull with fiery eyes, literally fiery eyes,
Fire.
and chain all
fire
over,
out there,
and they're
not
faster
scared.
than lightning. So,
and apparently,
Robbie.
apparently rolling calf is associated with a butcher in it, Rob, in it, Barry?
They say when a butcher dies,
Yeah, when a butcher
turn
dies,
into that
if a
bull.
butcher die in your district,
Yeah.
then say at night time, you hear the chain and run on the road, and that is the butcher. That is a sign I said the butcher raised and raised in the district because
Okay.
that's what they call rolling calf. But you know, I want to tell you something. When I was about 19, I used to go to school with this guy called Christopher Shaw. Very close to me. We used to play for the same cricket team, both in school and out of school, for the same league. And the guy was quite close. We get on quite well. And you know, so one night I come from Kingston and there was an accident right at a Spanish Town or whatever. And I was saying, which idiot, the truck licked the train, or the train licked the truck. I said, which idiot driving the truck in the train? Hold on, behold. And we go up there, my brother, dead on the spot. And you know, that was the only time I went to the man 9 nights every night. I went to the man yard every night. And you know, say every night you go to my car. There was I don't know how to explain it, but it's like somebody slugging at the car with me. And every night they go in and smell. And that's the only night. Not even when my father did me different. That's the only time I ever lost somebody who was close to me that we did afraid, and it's that guy. Because we used to train together, we used to play cricket together. Saturday, Sunday, we play for the same school, we play for the same league team, everything. And that was the only time I actually felt scared. But when saying that, as I said before, I've never seen a Duppy. No. From my perspective, from a Christian perspective, yes, I think there.
But that could have been a Duppy, though, Robbie.
Sorry, no, it's no.
I
can't see him, but I didn't see him. I just said
we don't know what
it
looks like. Nobody knows what a Duppy looks like, do we? We don't know. We just have our ideas about what one looks like.
That
could have been a Duppy.
I can give you an experience that I thought that after I hear some of Duppy's story, I was young and went to bed that night, and about 4 o'clock in the morning, I heard like little pebbles. It's floorboard, and I'm laying down in bed. I heard like little pebble throwing right by the side of my bed. Just keep, every 5-10 seconds, I heard a pebble. And the first thing come to mind is Duppy in the house. I throw a stone side of me. So me lie down still, because me don't want to know, say, me awake. You see, some of the lie down say, me want pee, and me bust all pee straight away, same way in the bed. Because me not get up, me don't want him know, say, me know say him did it. And the mature stone. And me say me lie down till me cramp me and can't move and all that. And me said I couldn't wait for daylight.
But you not say you not believe in them.
Hold on. So when daylight now, and me get up, and me start look to see where the whole heap of stone the side of my bedside. There was no stone, no pebbles beside my bed. But right by the door, there was a little hole in the masonry, in the concrete, where I think is a rat in the ceiling, digging or something. And every time the rat dig, it kick out piece of and it drop. And it sound like I made it pissing at the bed, lie down the whole night, cramp up, think of Duppy, I threw a stone side of my bed. Then tell me a little youth. So, and then tell me about Duppy's story that me believe, at the time, I believe I Duppy.
They used to tell us a lot of Duppy stories back there, A lot of Duppy story. If you're supposed to do something outside at night before you go inside. That's one punishment, man. You get a whole lot of Duppy story. You never did your chores tomorrow.
The one where you have to spin before you go.
They used to tell me one
spin.
about there was this man walking alone at night. Yeah. And a man stopped and asked him for a light, and he gave him the light. And then he walked further up the road, and another man asked him for a light. And he gave him a light. And he said, man, careful how you go down the road, One man just asked me for a light. I will be my light. And the man teeth them long. So, you want to show the man teeth them long. And so the man that he gave the light now say, skin up him lips them and say, teeth like these, longer than these.
But you remember when you look at one and say,
yeah, it's the same Duppy. It's the same Duppy.
Duppy actually like.
You remember when you look at one and say, if you whistle at night time, Duppy will take away your voice. You remember that, Barry?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, where you getting these stories?
It's true. When he was a child, they used to tell him, boy, shut up. Duppy will take away your voice.
Yes. Yeah, that's that.
All it does, it puts you see, people become what we call superstitious.
Yes,
because it puts things in your head, doesn't it? It makes you think, I remember this, that, the other.
Like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th is supposed to be lucky. Anyway, not unlucky.
What I did, I'll tell you what I did one time. I was so naughty, and I was in my 20s when I done it. There was where I used to live in Kingston. Oh my God, there was this man who believes so much in ghosts and obia and everything. And I said, I'm gonna teach him a lesson about this Duppy thing. So during the days when I'm out and about, I pick up some pebbles and I carry it home with me. Because I don't want him to know, say, I'm here throw the pebbles them, so I'm gonna pick them up from in the yard.
Yeah.
So me gone in my apartment. But me can't have access to throw the stone over. Me just climb up on one of my window and just throw the pebbles them in house stuff.
Oh,
And he come out, he cuss some bad word, and he come out and he go round the road and he come back. And like everybody quiet down now and gone in. Me throw a couple more. And
oh my God.
And he cuss some bad word. I mean, I tell you, I've been doing this for about 2 weeks straight. Every night, me stone him house stop because he believes so much in a Duppy. And
What is like the story, isn't it?
You know?
yeah, man.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
as Simeon rightly say, believe, and I've always believed in this. Always. Believe kill, believe cure.
You're right, Robbie, because there was a man that gave me and my brethren, I was about, something like about 19 then, gave us 9 days to live.
Wow.
He said, you and you, 9 days do not got to live.
Now that you see now, for me now, that's messing with people's, you know what I mean?
Well, we mess with him too because he used to sell this cash pot, the drop on cash pot, and we bought a number, and the number didn't play. But me and my brethren go up there and say, yeah, we heard what the number was, we heard what number play, and we go up there and we say, yeah, man, we buy number 2. And he say, yeah, somebody buy number 2, 2 people, but yeah, and he pay us the money. And we gone at the bar, gone play domino and I drink dragon and thing like that. And then the person who buy the number now, bought the number, come now for his money. And he realized, say, him pay out the wrong. So he come down at the bar and him saw us and him said, "One of them buy the number, more money." And we say, "Yeah, man, we buy the number, go ahead." And him go on away and we start fling all back upon him and everything. And the man say, "You see, you, Banbury grandson, and miss you, son, we don't got 9 days to live." And
Oh
a
my
man
God.
look at us and say, "Boy, are the biggest hobby man that up on that road, you know. You better go tell you people them to make you coffin. Because at the biggest hobby, if it's a 90, you don't have a 90.
Did you believe it?
They
Well,
didn't
they
see
have
him
How
yet.
could I believe it
alive.
another time we fling more back upon him? And Simeon, and I was about something like about 18, 19, and Simeon, much years after, that man did long time. So if me did believe, like
What
some
goes
people
around,
believe,
come around.
would I run, go beg him, do not kill me, give him, pay him all of it, give him back all the money where we spend. And say, no kill me, I go tell my granny.
People kill themselves in the process.
That's true.
Well, exactly.
You think a joke? I want to say
Exactly.
Obia man right now is the richest man in Jamaica.
Right, me I say them clever man.
Obia man right now, me know Obia man.
Richer than doctors.
Look here, me know
Well,
Obia
because
man.
idiot carry the money, go give them.
Yeah, me know Obia man. Me know Obia man right now. We live our place in Sandy Bay, a Mapen, in my parish. And him did it from me yard and me knee. Right? He have him with a flag in a yard and this, that. You know much taxi man up on the road? Eh? He have about 20 taxi on the road.
Oh, wow.
And he make that out of Obia. And you know how much each taxi bring in a day time? Up to $10,000 a day.
So it's making more money on the Obia than the
Look, Michelle, you got celebrities like all them big artists. Me not call their name, but they accuse of them big celebrities. Me talk about big artists where you'd never dream of. The whole of them man, the whole of them people go to Obia man. Think say, well, Obia man can make them big arm, can cramp another artist so them can step up. That's and all that. You see? No Obia man can Obia me.
Neither me.
As when you want to go and have your tarot cards read. Yeah?
That's reader.
There's been times where I've had my cards read and I think another cliche, oh, you're going to meet the man of your dreams. You're going to get married. You're going to have 4 children. You're going to this. You're going to be happy. You're going to be rich. You're going to be famous and that, you know, and it's the same thing, I guess. They're telling people, and then you either believe it or not. But it was curiosity that sent me there. You know, to me, just out of curiosity.
Are your mind, Mish? You see your mind? Your mind is a very, as I said
It's a
before, it's a
mindset,
very
isn't it?
powerful thing. You see?
Yeah.
As we said before, Friday the 13th, you know, bad things happen to people on that day because them things say it's a bad day.
But it shouldn't. It's a happy day.
No, that's not the word.
It's a positive day.
Trust me, it is a positive day if you know the science of numbers. 12 is a cycle, 13 is a transformation. You know, almost disciples did Jesus have 12.
12.
And he met the 13, a transformation.
Exactly.
You know, almost
Exactly.
12 o'clock, 1300 starts again. So you see, it's a mind, it's a mind, it's a mind. Believe me, if you believe it strong enough, it will work for you.
Yeah.
It's
like anything, isn't it? You know, if you believe in it, it's like what they call self-fulfilling prophecy. If you take it on board and you believe, you know, I mean, I could believe I'm a size 10 and I walk around thinking, oh, I could wear size 10 and I could buy size 10 clothes, but it would only get over my head. It won't get any further.
It's been a great show. I enjoy the topic, and I would assume the rest of the panel enjoy it. And for the viewers out there, I told the panel that if they wear glasses, so if you notice, every one of us got glasses on. I said, if you wear your glasses today, you will see a Duppy while we discussing the show. And then put on them glasses. So the one of them believe in a Duppy.
There's no Duppy, I can't see none.
Well, my glasses must shadow the Duppy.
Yeah, excuses, Duppy. Anyway.
I mean, but that was just a nice present, you know? I don't know if that could have been Duppy when the sun just came in on me.
Yeah, you see? So anyway, we that's it for us today on the panel, and we wish to entertain you again very soon. And I would like all my panelists to bow out, respectfully bow out to our viewers and subscribers, and hope to see you again soon. It's Jamlish.
Take care.
Real talk with a little bit of
Labrish, man.
Jamlish, don't have to sign enough.
Subscribe, comment, press the notification button.
Thank you, viewers.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Skibo says so. Jamlish, a little real talk with a little bit of Labrish, yeah. Jamlish, them talk real talk, them not talk no foolishness, no way. Jamlish, a little Jamaican wrap up in the English, yeah. Jamlish, the real talk show with a little bit of Labrish. Skibo says so.